Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound Divination Wave, and this is day 6 of the December daily draws. So let's see what kind of message we're going to get today. And I'll be taking the first card from the Star Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. And today we will go there. And our card today is the Hanged Man. This keeps coming up, the Hanged Man, about gaining a new perspective, a new outlook, it doesn't mean surrendering cherished beliefs. It may involve changing some, adapting some. It may mean changing the odd belief, but it doesn't mean we have to chuck everything out and change everything we believe in and everything that we thought until now. It just means getting into that position where we're flexible enough and adaptable enough to be open, at least open to new ideas and new viewpoints and new ways of looking at things. That's primarily what this is. And yes, it may call for some sacrificing of some very strictly held viewpoints that we've had for so long, and we may need to give up the belief that we can't even challenge it. But this is about being willing for those ideas to be challenged. I mean, if those ideas are solid, they'll withstand the challenge and the scrutiny. If they can't, if they're too weak to withstand that, then maybe they weren't as strong as what we first thought. So, holding on to them is only holding us back. And as I say, it could be just changing things just slightly, seeing it from a different angle. We may still have the core beliefs there, but we'll be applying them and seeing them in a different way. And I think what this card is saying to us is to put in the work and the time and the energy through the circumstances that we're facing as we move forward. Is the universe using the situations that we're in to get us to reassess and that stretch us out of our comfort zones, and seek to expand our viewpoint? We've been talking about that expanse and that freedom and throwing off some of the limitations, and that includes in our thinking as well. So maybe it's a change of perspective, a change of viewpoint, a change of the way we look at things and seeing things from a different angle that's going to help us as we move forward. Because maybe the old ways were okay for a time, but now they're not. They're not going to be. Things are changing, and they're no longer able to hold what we need to be receiving. So we need to be willing to adapt and to change, still keeping the true essence of who we are and our life purpose and what we're here for, but being willing to change and adapt so that we can expand and grow. And I think that's what this card is saying to us. And to be willing to make any changes that were necessary, and to put the time in, and to at least allow ourselves to be open to the possibility. So let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Okay. here we go. We'll go there. And we have telling stories. Maybe it's the story of our lives, how as we were writing the next chapter. And maybe we're telling it from a different viewpoint. Maybe in discussions with others, talking in a group. This is about sitting down and telling stories to one another. This could be telling each other stories, learning from each other as individual lives, our life stories. And maybe we'll see a new viewpoint from someone else's story, from someone else's life that we'd not considered before, from their experience. And then in turn, they can see something new from our story, from our life, that they'd not considered before. Our lives are stories that we're telling to each other. And as we read them, we gain insight and new perspectives if we are open-minded. So let's be willing to do what we need to do in order to gain those new perspectives, being flexible enough to change our thinking, to adapt our thinking, and so that we can receive the new things that we need to receive into our lives to help us to grow and to move forward. And I believe that's the message today. Okay, so that's today's message. I'll be back tomorrow for the midweek point with day 7. Until then, thank you for listening today, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.